Hello, my lovelies. This is a reading for all signs. It's something new that I wanted to try, and I'm not going to do this every day of the week, but I'm going to pick different days to start and just kind of see how it goes. If I get a good response and you guys enjoy these types of readings, I'll keep them. This is for all signs. Like I said, it is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I will gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings. It is on the community tab as well as my website. Check me out on Patreon. I have bonus paid exclusive material over there for the monthlies now. I've done 3 signs so far: Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So if the reading on YouTube was not enough and you wanted to cover obstacles and blocks and overall outcome as well as action that needs to be taken and extra advice and other bonus material, check me out over there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this on YouTube, these extras, or if I'm going to put them over there, but for now we'll see how it goes. So this reading is called Warning Wednesday. It's Wednesday and I wanted to cover warnings for people. I don't know what zodiac sign you are. I will call out signs as I see them if it feels necessary to me. So basically these are things that you need to be prepared for, upcoming events. It could be in love, friendship, business, personal life, family, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever comes out is what we're going to discuss. I just want you guys to be aware of the energies that are coming up and what could potentially present itself to you so that you're more prepared, so you can make better choices revolving certain situations. So obviously this is not for everybody. It will not resonate with every single one of you, and some of you might not like it because it is not strictly love-based, but I do have warnings. So I'm just going to go into it. I was drawn to do it, so I'm going to do it. I haven't pulled any cards, but the overall energy that I'm feeling right now is a lack of collaboration. So I feel like some of you, I just heard Aquarius, could be dealing with air signs, or this could be, you could be an air sign yourself, but lack of collaboration. I feel like loss of friendships, gossip, you know, that hearsay, talking shit about you behind your back. I feel like for someone, and I feel like you will know if this is you or not, there's somebody out there, your friend, you have a best friend, a BFF, you know, you've known this person, it's a female, you've known this person for a very long time. She is in her 30s, at least. It could be late 20s, but I feel like 30s, age-wise. Anyways, dirty blonde hair, pinned straight, wears it in a ponytail, not always, but it's longer than shoulder length. Anyways, that could be for one person, but I feel like there is a quote-unquote best friend who is stabbing you in the back. You've confided in this person, you've asked for this person's advice, and she is basically telling everyone what you're saying but twisting your words. So she's not exactly telling people what you're saying word for word and what's going on with you. She's turning it around to make you sound whiny and needy. She's painting a bad picture is what I'm seeing. So I feel like trust is a huge issue. Be careful who you trust, especially when it comes to female friends. If this is making any sense so far, and if this reading, I don't know if it's going to be related to what I'm saying now, but if it resonates with you, just take heed. Don't call this person out immediately. Don't like attack them for doing this. Wait until you have that physical evidence, that proof. I feel social media is huge with this, and you know, whatever's done in the dark will come to light, and with gossip it usually comes back around. I hear small town talk, but I do see a falling out with people. It's like either a group of people or just someone you're close to. It could even be a coworker, but I feel friend. It's not your friend. She's your foe, if that's the case. So, let's see. Let's see if this even makes any sense with what I just said, or if it's a completely different story. There are a lot of you, and like I said, this is not sign specific. I just felt the need to say it. Okay, so what is the main issue? What are we being warned about? What's going on? What's going on Morning Wednesday? We have the Queen of Wands here. It's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I wanted to say Gemini for some reason, and I know that's an air sign, but Geminis tend to be the twins. You know, you see one side of them, but they have another side hidden. They can kind of play both sides. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, and that's why it popped in. But okay, so this is the warning. This is the main issue, the main concern, what you need to be aware of. I'll get more on this, but with the Queen of Wands, she's very powerful. She's strong-willed. She's beautiful. She's kind of a seductress. So if we're talking about a female, men flock to her. If we're talking about a male, women flock to him, kind of thing. This is definitely feminine energy, but we both sexes harness both masculine and feminine energy. So, but this is feminine. She does have a bad temper at times, but in the upright, I don't really see that coming out. She's confident, and she achieves her goals. Like she's very driven. I feel like the main focus here and what you need to watch out for is people around you who are envious of you. I feel like you might be sitting in your power right now, enjoying the fruits of your labor because you worked hard to get to where you're at, especially if we're talking about work. Even if we're not, maybe, you know, you're trying out a new style, or you're getting your nails done, you know, you're wearing makeup more, you got a new hairstyle going on, cut, color, whatever, it doesn't matter, male, female, I don't care. You're presenting yourself to the world in a quote-unquote better way. Like you're not afraid to stand out because you know that you are supposed to be unique, that you're not meant to fit in this cookie cutter box. And whoever is around you, especially friends, female friends mainly, I feel here, and I don't want to keep doing the male female thing because I feel it's a female, and it could be multiple females, but there is somebody who is extremely jealous of your charm, of your achievements, where you are, where you're at right now in your life. It's almost like, why does so-and-so, why are you, how do I want to say this? It's not fair that you are where you're at when I should be there. It's that jealousy, very envious energy. And I feel like the reason why you are where you're at is because you worked for it. And a lot of people don't see that. They just see the end goal and the achievements you've made, and they neglect to watch the process. So it's like, you could be here too, you just gotta work for it, kind of thing. So I feel like you got some haters around you. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, he's not stable, he's not loyal. So you have an untrustworthy friend. It could even be a male for some of you, not necessarily. For some reason, I feel like this is one specific message, and it is not for everyone. Some of you, or one of you, who is sitting in your power, you know, rocking what you got kind of thing, you're on top of the world right now. You have a female friend who vibes in her masculine side. She might look quote-unquote manly. I don't want to be mean, and I mean no disrespect here. But that's just kind of her appearance, whether it's on purpose or not, I'm not sure. But I almost feel like it's upsetting to her, so it's probably not on purpose. So she's jealous of the way you look, which is something you can't control. You have a better sense of style. You just have this flair about you that she doesn't have. That's what I'm getting. So can I get more on this Queen of Wands? Why the hell? What's going on? Why is she so powerful? Why are people wanting to be her? Be cautious of people who become obsessive. If you start noticing people close to you copying things that you do, like the way you dress, you know, that's cute. You know, they get their hair cut like you, that's cute too. But if somebody is literally trying to be you, take heed on that, because that's turning into an obsession. And I feel like if that's going on, there's someone out there who I feel would literally have plastic surgery. Like, they want to become you, whoever this person is. That's not for everybody. That's not the main message, but I do feel that obsessive behavior here. So just be cautious of that. I know that's not your fault. That's out of your control, but it's always good to be aware. So let's see. Queen of Wands. Why is this here for Warning Wednesday, please? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's hard to see. Sorry, my lighting sucks. It's not worth investing. It's not worth investing in. I feel like, okay, this could go a couple of ways with what I was getting at with the jealousy and people being envious, or someone in particular. They are telling people around you, even employers, keep this in mind, coworkers, your boss, whatever, that you're not worth the investment. They're making you out to be not good at your job, worse than you actually are. Like, this person's talking down. This is also saying somebody is impatient. They don't want to put the time, energy, and effort into getting to the stance that you're at. So the level that you're at, they might be like, we'll say 4 levels below you. When it comes to work, for example, they want to be where you're at, and they need to put the time and energy and effort into that to, you know, to be successful and move up the ladder like you did. This person doesn't want to wait. They don't want to do that. So be cautious in work, in a work setting, because there is a coworker who is pretending to be your friend, who is trying to throw you under the bus because they want your job. I don't feel like they'll get your job, but it's going to cause a headache and hassle, and you don't want to deal with that. I feel like you already know this. It's like the cat's out of the bag. It's no surprise to you, but you really don't know. You don't really know how to go about it. They're letting out secrets. I almost feel like, too, when we're going back to the business side of things, that somebody is spilling company secrets. So say you are a manager or a boss figure at a company, doesn't matter what company this is. Every company has trade secrets, you know. No matter what it is, it's all about competition, bottom dollar, whatever. So whatever secrets that you know, because you're privy to them, I almost feel like you have a friend, whether it's a coworker or just a friend of yours, that you've actually told these secrets to, and they're going to let them out, and it's going to fall back on you. So be cautious who you talk to about shit like that, because somebody is extremely envious of your position. So I guess jealousy and envy is the main focus in this one. Let's see. What is this person going to do, or what's going to happen revolving this situation? Like, what actions are going to be taken? We already know the why. We have the Seven of Wands. We have more fire energy, but this is in the reverse. So the action that's going to be taken, it's like, I feel like you let your guard down around somebody. You trusted somebody that you shouldn't have trusted. And I feel like you're going to need to stand up for yourself, but you're going to almost feel at a loss when this comes to a head, because you're going to not only feel betrayed, it's going to blindside you. I feel like you're going to do a really good job with the King of Cups here, hiding your emotions, because he's very loyal, he's very caring, nurturing, loving, but he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. So I feel like you're going to do a good job at masking how you feel about this. So you might be acting as if this doesn't bother you, or that's what's going to happen when you find out. But it is going to tear you up inside, because I did see the Queen of Cups reversed. So just be just be cautious, because there's going to be a lot of people involved, a lot of confusion, a lot of gossip, a lot of he said, she said bullshit. And this is also a lot of information getting out, to the point of, how did this get leaked? How did you know that? So it's going to make you curious as to who said all this shit, basically. And then we have the Four of Swords in the upright. It's going to make you want to, like, kind of hide away from the world and not talk to anybody, because you're not going to know who to trust. So there's going to be a time of rest where you're going to need to really think about this and kind of retrace your steps and see who you spoke to and who you said what to figure it all out. I also feel like for some of you in, like, the workforce, you could be forced to take either a paid or unpaid leave of absence because of this situation until it gets figured out. And that's what's going to cause a lot of confusion, like, who said this, who did this, how did this happen? So, okay, well, you and you and you, or just you, you know, you can't return to work until we figure this out. You will not get fired, so your stability with the Queen of Pentacles here is going to be intact. I do feel that in the end, your loyalty is going to be proven to the company or person or whatever, because this could happen in a relationship too, where you have like a third party energy coming in, butting their nose in where it doesn't belong. I do feel like it's going to work out in the end, but it's going to be a hassle and a half. So if this hasn't happened yet, if you haven't said anything to anyone, just keep your mouth shut, because whenever you reach the top, whether we're talking in business or just in life, if you're successful and you got it going on, people want that, and they will do anything to tear you down so that they can build themselves up. So be careful. Don't let your guard down around this person. And there's Earth here and there's fire. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I heard Aquarius, Gemini, and then fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which could be you. And because I feel like this Queen of Wands is you. Can I get more on the Seven of Wands, please? I hate that gossip, he said, she said bullshit. The Hierophant. Okay, so this could be within a marriage or a high-level commitment. Like I said, third-party energy coming in because they want your man, they want your woman. They're going to fucking talk shit about you and fuck up your relationship. If this is a business, I feel like it's saying, do not let your guard down, because why this is happening is you did let your guard down around your employer or an employee. I feel employee. As sad as this sounds, I feel like there's someone in a church, like not a pastor, but somebody who is like an apprentice, like they're apprenticing to become a pastor, or however that works, but they're not quite there. They're learning the ropes. I feel like somebody is going to come to this person in confidence, and they're not going to keep quiet about it because they haven't sworn an oath or something. But that's just for one person. So why it's all happening is because you let your guard down and you were just open with somebody close to you. So this is saying, don't do that. Don't let that happen. For those of you that this hasn't happened already, you know, keep your wall up a little bit. Keep your mouth shut, because I feel... Oh, medical. Somebody's medical records could get out. Okay, well, for some of you, and this is just for a small percentage of you, with the medical record thing, I feel like somebody, I feel a couple things. Okay, slow down. So, The first thing I feel is the whole plastic surgery thing that I saw before with that obsessive behavior. Somebody's trying to be you. That's going to definitely, the cat's going to be out of the bag with that one, duh. I mean, if they start looking like you, that's fucking creepy. But anyways, it's cost them a lot of money. Somebody lost a lot of money trying to have surgeries and buying clothes and makeup and accessories to look like you, to be you. And I feel like because of this financial loss, somebody might end up in a mental institution because of it. And it's just be careful around that person if that happens. That's definitely not for everybody. For somebody else, somebody's medical records are going to get exposed. Like something that is supposed to be confidential is not going to end up being confidential. It's almost like, say you go into HR and you're disclosing your medical history because, you know, you're on disability or something like that. And, you know, that's confidential information, whether you get hired or not. So your, you know, management and nobody's supposed to know unless you willingly tell them. I almost feel like, not workplace violence, but it's not even harassment. Somebody's just going to judge you and treat you differently because of your disability, because they know of this. It's like they're automatically going to think you're not capable of doing the job, even though you are. And it's only because people in the office were talking to each other and it got out, and that's definitely a lawsuit on your hands. So I would document if that is you. And I also feel like somebody is going to lie, like that whole gossip shit I was talking about for somebody else. There's somebody who is, I heard this point blank, so I know this is for one person and probably one person only. It's not true, by the way, but you have someone close to you who is trying to tear you down, like take you down a few notches because they feel that you don't deserve to be where you're at. They're going to tell people, and this could be in relationship land or dating or whatever. There's going to be a rumor that is spread that you have AIDS, HIV, AIDS. This could have already happened and it's bothersome to you. I mean, obviously it'll be proven otherwise, but it's really hard to get rid of gossip, and it's really hurtful, and I feel like it's going to hurt somebody's feelings really bad because it is a lie. But I feel a rumor like that. Why do people have to be assholes? I really feel like no matter what situation you're in and what's going on, you really need to think things through on how you're going to address the situation, how you're going to approach these people. Like I said, document, especially if we're talking about anything in the medical field, when it has to do with churches or employment, period. Because if it's happening at work, you know, you could have a lawsuit on your hands if, like, you could sue them if they're doing this to you, kind of thing. And if you're the employer, you could be getting sued by somebody because of shit happening. So let's see, what is the potential outcome of this situation for Warning Wednesday? Somebody obviously needed to hear this, that they have a best friend who is not their fucking friend. Also, be cautious of coworkers, especially female coworkers. I do feel some masculine energy in this, but for the most part, it might be the masculine who is getting attacked. They might be lying and saying you're gay when you're not, and that you have AIDS and this and that and whatever, and it's not true. I mean, even if you are gay, it doesn't mean you have medical issues. But I feel like this is happening to a straight male, if that's the case, and it's gonna hurt his pride and whatever. Let's see, what is the potential outcome of this mess? I hate bringing up touchy subjects and shit, but you know, it happens. People are fucking mean. And that's the main reason why I wanted to see what would come out for Warning Wednesday. And I just kept thinking about it because I thought of this about a week ago. Like, different days of the week. And today I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I'm like, you know what, before I go to bed, I'm doing it. So yes, in the end, with the Queen of Pentacles here, everything is going to work out in your favor. Their balance is going to be restored. You're going to learn who you can trust and who you can't. I do feel like you have at least one friend who has your back no matter what. But with this squirrel here, there's somebody who won't shut their fucking mouth. And you're going to find out who that person is, whether it's the friend situation, coworker, whatever. So balance will be restored. And those who need to see you for who you are and what you're capable of will recognize your worth, and you know that you're a good employee, that you didn't do anything wrong, that this was just gossip and a bunch of horse shit. It could have been from somebody from your past, an ex-lover, because with the Hierophant here I did see relationships, so you could have an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend who's talking shit about you, who is spreading lies. Yeah, because then Jesus Christ, someone from the past has secrets, is spreading a bunch of bullshit. What's done in the dark's going to come to light, just so you know. They're coming in fast. They're being reckless. They're talking shit. But they're going to be found out. And everything is going to be laid to rest in the end, but it's just going to be a huge hassle and headache in the meantime. So if you know you have a piece of shit ex, do not let them back around you. Block them on everything, just so that they can't even figure out where you work, kind of thing. It's because they're trying to manifest some sort of change, some hierarchy in their life. Like, this person is upset that you are doing better than them. So if it's your ex, they're mad that you're in a better place than they are, or that you're in a better place than you were when you were with this person. Jealous friends, coworkers, whatever. Just, there's so many lies and secrets and shit. I almost feel like somebody just wants to gossip about somebody's past and they think it's going to hurt them. Someone's just coming in to hurt you. Basically, you have a snake in the grass. Queen of Pentacles. Why is this here for the overall outcome? Can I get one more, please? And then I'm going to read your advice and we're going to call it a night, my dears. And if you would like a personal reading, you know where to find me. My email is in the box below. It's also on my website. I do have openings for personals. So if this is hitting home and you want further information, feel free to let me know, my dears. I don't know, I just had the strongest urge to read for you guys tonight. Like I said, we have earth. Well, we don't really have much air, but we have earth and fire. Taurus, which is earth, and I heard air, so Gemini and Aquarius, big time. Is there any more? I think I said what I needed to say. Yeah, it has to do with the past. Somebody's coming in to fuck shit up. They're trying to spill the beans. Okay, I just heard one more thing. God, there's so many of you. I'm getting so many different messages. There is somebody here, this Queen of Wands. She is beautiful, by the way. She's very feminine. She's just got it going on. A lot of people are envious of her because she has such good looks. She was born a male. So she's transgendered. And I feel like an ex or a family member or someone who's pissed off that this person is happy and doing well and thriving and is probably better looking than them. They want to out this person. And this is somebody who has, like, their close friends and family members know, but this is a very private person for whoever this one specific situation's for, the transgendered one. This is somebody who's very private. Their personal life is exactly that, their personal life. So a best friend or two and your fucking mom and dad, sister, brother, whatever. No, that's it. It's like this was a hush-hush thing, and only because this person wanted it to be that way. And, you know, if they became close to somebody, they would tell them because, you know, it's their right. You know what I mean? They can keep it to themselves, kind of thing. Well, somebody is going to spill the beans in a not-so-nice way, and I feel like it's going to cause a lot of a lot of issues with the people surrounding this person that didn't know, particularly lovers, if that is the case. And even just people who aren't accepting, because not everybody is as open as they should be. I just feel like somebody is stirring the pot and they're gonna fucking tip it over, basically. But it will work out in the end, and you're gonna know who you can trust, who you can rely on, and who you can't. But the lesson in this, I guess, would be to be careful who you trust. That's what I'm going to call this. Be careful who you trust, because these are sneaky people, and these people are doing things to not only physically harm somebody, but emotionally harm them, fuck up their stability, just fuck up their life. And if you are on the action end of that, and you're the one who's doing that to somebody, you know, you need to sit back, really regroup, and just think about, why are you doing this? Why do you feel the need to hurt somebody like that? Because it's, you know, do your own thing, live your own life. You don't have to tear somebody down to feel good. Don't be a bully, basically. So yeah, there's some bullshit happening, but I'm gonna read from the book, and you guys got by the book reversed. For your overall advice in this situation, for whoever is dealing with this, is number 11. And it's pretty fitting, I'm just going to say. It is a protection message. So, now is the time for a real change in consciousness, as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Who gives a fuck what other people think, pretty much. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable, and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. Right? Fuck them. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Exactly. Get away from these fucking naysayers, man. Take a stand and make real changes, especially in your own life. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. Like, change everything from the inside out. Gut it all out, you know? This is the time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. So I almost feel like this transformation and just looking within and having these realizations about who has your back and who doesn't, and just your circle of friends, co-workers, family, whatever, whoever you're around some pretty toxic people, and it's time to have a makeover. Like, learn the lessons you need to learn from this situation and pull yourself away from people like this, because you're better than that, you deserve better than that, and they're just going to keep fucking up your world. You know what I mean? I'm hearing sirens right now, so hopefully nothing that traumatic happens, like health-wise, because I did see health here with the Hierophant, which kind of scares me a little bit, to be honest. You know, take it where it fits, what resonates. This is a general warning message. There were quite a few messages in here, so if it resonated, you know, you will know. If it didn't, do not force it, because this is a warning for a select few people, you know? It is what it is. It's something outside the box. It was something I felt I needed to say, and that is why I said it. So I love you guys. I wish you the best. If you'd like a personal reading to dive deeper into Warning Wednesday, my email is in the box below. Hit me up. I do have openings. I also have openings for love readings and all that stuff too. You can pick and choose what you need. Ask a question. I do one question is $12, so if you don't want a full reading and you just want to ask a question, $12, I'll answer your question. I don't think I've ever said that on YouTube before. Anyways, maybe somebody needed to know. I love you guys. I wish you the best. I'll be talking to you really soon. Stay tuned for your February 2020 love reading for your zodiac sign. I have bonus material on Patreon as I do readings. I love you guys. Thanks for your support, and I wish you all the best and good luck with this icky situation. I know somebody needed to hear it. Bye.